ay hindi ibinibigay ng mga abusado at mang-aapi. Ito ay pinaglalaban ng mga inaapi at inaabuso. Mga kababayan, ako po ay napilitan na magsalita para lamang may ipatuloy ang paglaban ng katarungan at para naman ang mga abusado ay sumunod sa batas. Are we still a government of men or are we still a government of laws? And what should be as a proper virtue of every humanity is that we should be a government of laws and not of men. With this, I would like to highlight the trampling of the authority of the law by a congressman in the 2nd District of South Cotabato. And his name is Representative Ferdinand Hernandez. What did he do? Last Saturday, May 23, he and 49 other people aboard big motorcycle, some of them, or many of them, or all of them, are using expensive motorcycles such as BMW, Ducati, and any other brands. The 50 of them, led by this congressman, despite the quarantine that has been ordered in Koronadal City and in all other towns of South Cotabato and in all other places where they would be passing by, the congressman and 49 of his team bastardized the law. They proceeded to Lebak in Sultan Kudarat. It is 116 kilometers from Koronadal, and they went back to Koronadal from Lebak. What did they do? They just rode their motorcycles. They displayed in full view of the people who have been experiencing and suffering crisis, but yet they are callous men. They did not think that many people that they passed by are hungry. They left on Saturday, May 23, and they went back and arrived in Koronadal on a Sunday, May 24. And you know what? In Koronadal City, it is a no movement day. No person is allowed to move or to roam or to drive on the streets of Koronadal City. But yet, here is that congressman who led 49 others riding on their motorbikes that are expensive. They defied the orders of the quarantine as ordered by the municipality or cities, municipalities of Blexibu, municipality of Sorala, municipality of Banga, and all other places where they passed by, including Isulan, Sultan Kudarat, Cotabato City, Calamansig, and in going to Lebak. All the checkpoints there, they passed by. But these policemen, as I saw in one clip of the video, showing them passing by, and yet these operatives of ours, the law enforcers, who are the representative of the people in enforcing the law, are just looking at them, or were just looking at them. Is this what we call as a government of men? Yes, it is not a government of law. If it is a government of law, then these policemen or these enforcers should have arrested Congressman Dinand Hernandez and 49 others. But why did that they did not arrest these big men riding on big bikes? Well, we can only see through our normal practices that these policemen actually, although they have guns, they can enforce the law, but they are afraid of congressmen and rich people. The moment they saw people riding on big bikes, this actually would send a chilling effect on policemen that they are now afraid of arresting or apprehending these people. What shall we do with this? Are we still in the principle that we should be a government of laws? It seems that there is a mistake somewhere. We must correct this. And the only way to correct this is for all people, mostly the poor ones, to rise up and demand their rights and demand that all others, even if they are rich, even if they are the highest officials of the land, to obey the law. Imagine we are in this crisis wherein our national government, led by President Duterte, is actually problematic on how to fight off this COVID-19 virus. And yet you are there, joyriding? What the heck is that? Now, I am citing what Governor Rinaldo Socayan Tamayo said, that we are even arresting a man going out of his house just to buy oil from a nearby sari-sari store. Now, what face could we show to the people, to all people of the Philippines, not only in South Cotabato, if we cannot even stop this congressman and his contractor companions and all other bikers? The only appropriate word that we can call them in the parlance of Ilonggos or Hiligaynon, dungol, hard-headed. If that is so, then they must be punished, if only for the rule of law to reign over, or for us to be a government of laws. And I am happy that Governor Rinaldo Socayan Tamayo announced the other day that he will never sleep to investigate everything, to get all cameras, all videos, all CCTVs that could be used as evidence against Congressman Ferdinand Ledesma Hernandez. Instead of leading the people to be good example in obeying the law, and because of the fact that he is a congressman and he is a member of the lawmaking body or an office that makes the law, with more reason that he should be the first to obey the law that he participated in making. But why is it that he is disobeying these laws? Oh my God. I am only thanking the governor that there is a light at the end of the tunnel that can be seen from here. I hope that the congressman must be charged with violation of Republic Act 11332 under Section 9, which is an act of non-cooperation to the directives and orders issued in the period of health crisis. This law punishes any individual with imprisonment of 1 month and fine from 20,000 pesos up to 50,000 pesos. The violation of this law also entails administrative liability to the congressman, and he should be charged before the House of Representatives Ethics Committee for violating or for displaying acts that are unethical for any lawmaker to do. And he is also a lawyer at the same time. For God's sake. He, as a lawyer, is presumed to know all the laws. But despite that knowledge of the law, Republic Act 11332, yet he proceeded in committing the violation of that particular law. Another thing, he could be charged with disbarment before the Supreme Court or the Integrated Bar of the Philippines. Because he's also a lawyer at the same time. His conduct destroys the image of all lawyers like me. What can the people now say if they see a congressman who is a lawyer defying the law? It sends a bad impression on us lawyers. Another thing, he also violated Article 25 of the Civil Code of the Philippines, which is prohibiting for any person, public or private, to commit any act of displaying wealth in the period of acute crisis such as this COVID-19. With this, I am hoping that all people, particularly the Filipinos in Koronadal City and South Cotabato, wake up to denounce and to demand punishment so that he can show an example to all other people to obey the law. With that, I salute the Filipino people that despite this trampling of their dignity, integrity, and rights, they are still here living. And I know one day they will fight like a lion that no other violators, abusers can stand against them. Good evening, mga kababayan ko.